Jared, what are your thoughts this week playing against Oklahoma?
Excited. They're a really good football team. I think the goal for me, just as I've matured, is just treat every game the same. So, that's just how I'm approaching this game.
It was your first time playing in the Iron Skillet last weekend. You obviously had a big touchdown there. Talk me through what that experience was like.
It was exciting. I think anytime you get a game like that, there's a lot of build-up throughout the week. So just to go in there and handle business like we did, it was a big win for us, and it was very exciting.
That was a really good play design on that touchdown. Did you kind of have a feeling that that was going to work?
Yeah, we ran it a couple times during the week. I trust Coach Riley with the offense and all that. So, whatever he calls, I always feel like it's going to work.
Being at Texas before, now at TCU, is there any extra excitement playing against Oklahoma?
Honestly, I'm just, like I said, the more I've matured, the more I've tried to, treat every game the same. So I feel like I'm very excited for every Saturday.
We just got done talking to Q. It's gotten kind of off to a little bit of a slower start without the double teams and things like that. But just what type of teammate or leader has he been, despite that, for seeing you guys have success, you and Darius and others?
Yeah, it's unreal. Like I said, that speaks to our maturity as a team. You see guys score. You see, Savion score this weekend. Q was the first one to him. So, I think that speaks volumes to the type of leader he is and just the type of teammate he is to everybody else.
What does the offense have to do to be successful this weekend?
We just got to do what we do. Be confident, be physical. We got to put those longer drives together. We went 3 and out a couple times last week. Just eliminate the negative plays for ourselves.
How much fun is it to be in this offense where literally anybody can touch the ball, anybody can score?
It's awesome. I've never been in any type of offense like this before. Like I said, Coach Riley really knows what he's doing with this, and it really makes you feel like you can do it. The possibilities are endless for that.
What have you learned just about the way that your position's used in games? Because they can talk about it, but until you get in games, you don't really know.
Yeah, I think it just has to do with how the tight end is evolving and football in general. They got to where it was, you put your 4 fastest guys out at receiver, and now the tight end's starting to kind of make a comeback. So, it's been really exciting.
You talk about a lot of the best tight ends are seen as matchup problems. Do you look at yourself as that, or how do you become more of that going forward in your mind?
It's just getting comfortable. Getting everybody to trust me still. That's week in and week out. Just working really hard at practice and making those big plays in practice, so they'll see that I'll make them in the game.
We know you guys trust all the quarterbacks that are out there, but Max has played really well the last 2 weeks. What are your thoughts on how he's played, and what type of leader have you seen him just being here in the short amount of time that you've been here?
I didn't know much about him before I got here, but I know that he's a guy that'll lay it all on the line for us, and I think that's what a good quarterback has to have. So just knowing that he'll stick in there for those hard throws and he'll run it when he needs to. It really makes you confident in what he brings to the table and his what he does.
Speaking of confidence, just when you look around and you see the level of talent at receiver and at running back, obviously Max and Chandler at quarterback and you at tight end, how much confidence does it give you guys going into any given Saturday just with the amount of talent you have on offense?
I think it gives us, a great amount of confidence to just go out there and, like I said earlier, just do what we do. I personally feel like the only time we've been stopped this year is if we stopped ourselves, and like I said, we got to cut down on that. But I don't think that any position on our offense is lacking any sort of confidence right now.
To piggyback off of that, you've been around some great players. Does everyone really understand there's only one ball? I mean, in terms of the depth you have at the skill position, what's the understanding from you guys in terms of being unselfish and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, that's a big thing for this offense. We spread the ball around a lot. Just knowing it might not be your game to shine. So everybody knows that their time's coming, and whether it's this week or next week or week 10 down the road or whatever it is, just having that in the back of your mind, just keep plugging away. It'll come.
What have you noticed about Oklahoma's defense this year versus last year with the new staff?
I think that they're a lot more physical this year. They fly around. They really know what they're doing. You don't see them bust coverages or anything like that. So, like I said, just as an offense, we have to not shoot ourselves in the foot and just stick to our rules and, just play fast, play physical with them.
If you guys do those things and you do come out on top, how much confidence does that give you guys as you progress toward the end of the season?
It's definitely a confidence boost, but I think on Sunday you walk in and you realize, I live by this. It's never as bad as what it seems, and it's never as good as what it seems. Just coming in, whether it's a big win or not, you just got to get back to work.
Do you guys pay attention to the rest of the Big 12 and just how much parity there is in the league this year?
Honestly, personally, no. I take it 1 week at a time. I couldn't even tell you who's playing who this week. I just know that we got OU. So,
Does that help you kind of stay level-headed and treat every week the same?
Yeah, I think so. We were talking about it earlier. Fig had a great point talking to us earlier. He said, you got to worry about Tuesday, and then you got to worry about Wednesday. You can't look forward in the year or even in the week, or else you'll lose those games that you feel like you probably should have won.
Talking more about Josh, he's like you, just got on campus recently and has really stepped into a big leadership role. How much of an impact has he had off the field for you guys?
Oh, it's tremendous. During camp, he talked to us. I think it's really good, just the mentality that we're trying to have as a team. He has that mentality. So for him to sit up here and really be active in that leader role, it's big time.
How hard is that for a guy who transfers in?
It was really easy for me, honestly, just because the guys here, like they welcome me with open arms. Everybody's happy with how things are right now. So, I don't think that, obviously it's different for everybody, but, for me personally, these guys made it really easy.
Thanks, Jared.